For someone who's just getting started with email marketing, what advice would you have for them about, how to get it done right?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, number one, there's lots of different ways you could send out emails, platforms, right? And you don't need a Rolls Royce platform, meaning that, and they're all good. I work with all of them, Marketo and HubSpot and Eloqua and Mailchimp, you name them, I work with all of them. But what I've learned is that even the most sophisticated marketers, they really don't leverage all the bells and whistles when they buy one of these platforms, when they use one of these platforms. They end up spending a lot of money on stuff that they don't use. And when you're a small guy sending out email, you're not going to leverage all those bells and whistles. It's just not going to happen. So what you want to look for in your sending platform is a good rate, a good price, okay? And that you're not going to get nickeled and dimed for extra stuff. If you want to send out an extra 10,000 names, 20,000 names, it's not going to cost you exponentially more, okay? And that you're using a big platform that has a good sending reputation. So if I'm a small guy, I'm looking at, MailChimp and Campaign Monitor and some of these guys or HubSpot that have the ability to get the volume out there, and I don't have to think about, is it actually going to be delivered? And the last thing you ever want to do is sending it out yourself. You never want to spin up your own server and try to be your own email deployment shop and say, I don't need to spend money with somebody else. That's an epic fail because email delivery is one of the most complicated things you could possibly do on the planet.